to you by NJM.
Dr. Jeffrey Lee is Vice President for Academic Affairs and Chief Academic Officer at Essex County College. Good to see you, Doctor.
Good to be here.
Doctor, you are part of the series Classroom Close-Up that our colleagues and friends at the New Jersey Education Association, they featured you. We're about to see a video that features you and your work with Sofia Medina, who is a student from Ecuador, correct?
Correct.
And why is this significant, we're about to see?
She is one of our students who has come from so far back. She came to this country looking for education with her family and has the ability and had the stamina to succeed in classroom, but just didn't have the academic ability and the immigration status issues. And so she came to us and we were able to help her to the point where now she is finishing up school at Johns Hopkins University and debating on whether to go to med school or for a master's in public health or to do all of the above.
That's awesome. By the way, your area of expertise is?
Microbiology.
Oh, that thing.
Yes, that thing.
Pretty awesome. Microbiology. This is a piece from Classroom Close-Up, which you can catch on a regular basis on the great NJTV, the public television station in the great state of New Jersey. This is the video piece that features Dr. Lee and Sofia Medina. Check it out, Classroom Close-Up.
Sofia Medina is a graduate of Essex County College. She comes back often to visit with some of her former professors, especially Dr. Lee.
Out of probably 2,400 students over 22 years, she is one of the top 5 that I have seen academically.
It's very nice.
But her academic success has not come easily. Throughout most of her life, Sofia has faced many uncertainties because of her undocumented resident status.
That's amazing, thank you. The main reason why my parents decided to move our family from Ecuador to the U.S. was mainly for educational purposes. During my senior year, I was applying to several schools. I got accepted to one of my top choice universities at the time, which was Penn State University. And seeing that there was just no way for me to pursue those opportunities for economic reasons and also my immigration status was very disheartening. It was like, I'm going to Essex County College and I'm gonna be there until I get my residency. If I'm there for a semester and I get my permanent residence, then I'm transferring after a semester. In a way, it was sort of an arrogant behavior, and I recognized it, and very quickly when I came here, I was humbled. I met very empathetic professors and people who not only helped me to grow academically, but helped me to grow as like a human being. So I ended up staying here for 3 years, so longer than what I initially expected. But when I got here, I wasn't in a rush to like get out anymore.
It'll start off with...
2014 was a great year for Sofia and her family. She graduated with a 3.96 GPA and is currently enrolled at Johns Hopkins University in the pre-med program. The Medinas also received their permanent resident status.
Dr. Lee has been one of the people I treasure most at Essex County College. So to have someone who was like so on board with me and to be like, yeah, absolutely, like I'll help you is really great. And that motivates me because I don't think I have any reason not to succeed.
She's one of the students who you really know has the abilities and you know can do well. They're the ones who you know you'll see in the newspaper or you'll see running research labs. To know now that when I see that down the road that I had some hand in getting her there makes me happy.
How could you be any more proud?
Like she was my daughter.
I mean, what did you see in her when you first met her?
She was a student who went beyond the classroom. So In the classroom, we have certain things we work on, things students are expected to do. She was always going beyond that. She always had dreams beyond that. She could see things beyond the classroom that I just found astounding.
So, you know, Sophia, one of the millions, if you will, who come into this country, immigrants, undocumented. Do we have any idea what they face?
They face a lot. They face scorn in some cases. They face ridicule. In schools, in public schools in New Jersey, where they do get a very good education, they're often disheartened because they don't have the ability to, what you heard, apply to different schools because of their status. Many times young students and young people like Sophia, they're supporting their families, their parents, their grandparents. They're the ones who know the language, so they're the ones that have to act as the mediators for court cases and other things. And so, particularly for the young students and the young people coming into the country, have a very, very hard, very heavy burden on them to support themselves and their families.
What kind of contribution could Sophia potentially make to this country, to this community?
Sophia, like a lot of our students that come through biology, the ones that I've seen, they don't so much want to be doctors to go out and have a practice and specialize. It always comes back to, I want to help people. So it's never, I want to have a practice this community needs help, or this country doesn't know basic medicine or basic health care. So most of them are looking at medical degrees, but then looking at a much broader expanse of helping other people. They all seem to have that same, I want to help the world mindset.
Why do you teach?
I love it. It's something I didn't plan on doing 40-odd years ago, but Essex is a unique place. It's a place where my colleagues and I come to work from very different backgrounds, like our students, and we stay there like an extended family. We don't always get along, but we all believe in the school and we all believe in our students, and that's what keeps us coming back.
A few seconds left. I'm a student of leadership. So are you. What's the greatest lesson you've learned about leadership? Greatest lesson in leadership is?
Greatest lesson I've learned in leadership probably would be my father, who's now passed, who has taught me to not belittle people and do what you can with what you're given.
You clearly have.
Thank you.
And Sophia Medina, one of your students, is going on to great things. She's at Johns Hopkins right now.
Correct.
Dr. Jeffrey Lee, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Chief Academic Officer at Essex County College, part of the Classroom Close-Up series that we feature together with the NJEA. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
My name is Carly Lloyd, and I have been with NJM since I first started driving. I'm a World Cup champion and two-time Olympic gold medalist. If I could sum up NJM in one word, it would be extraordinary.
Extraordinary means being the best at something, separating yourself from everybody else.
I love being a part of NJM. They have the best insurance out there.
Join NJM's family of policyholders today. Get a quote now at startyournjm.com.
Also brought to you by Summit Medical Group, Gary's Wine and Marketplace, and by the Give Something Back Foundation,